Hey, what's going on, my bears? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be just a normal training vlog, and I'm going to work you through or show you my upper body workout. So this will be upper body day 1 of the week, since it is Monday and I start off my Ula with upper body. And so I'm out here in Arlington actually. This is a condo that my family owns out here in Arlington, Virginia. And so I will just be using the building's fitness facility for today. And so yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so I apologize about the noise in the background. There's nothing I can really do about it, but anyway. Today, starting of week 1, upper body 1, I did go for the bench press, 4 sets of 3 for my heavy set at 255 pounds. That was the first set you just saw. Went a little bit rough, but I think this next set here, the second set, was much better. Didn't record the third set, but yeah, definitely this second set was much better. It moved a lot better than I expected. And yeah, my butt's not leaving the bench or anything. I think I'm getting really good leg drive with this bench I'm using actually. It's a little bit wider than a normal bench, and it feels a lot better than normal. Anyway, to supplement that the heavy sets, I went on and did just bench press 4 sets of 8 at a very light weight. Here is the first set at 195 pounds. Yeah, 195. I worked up to a top set of 205, but my shoulder was actually hurting a little bit, so that last set of 205 was a little bit rough. Anyway, next up we got some military press. I haven't done this in a long time, and I am not going all the way down to the bottom just because it really aggravates my AC. So I sort of just keep it to 90 degrees at the bottom for my elbows, and from there I just press forward. Started off at 95 pounds, worked up to a top set of 125. Next up we got a superset actually, a dumbbell incline press with 50-pound dumbbells, and then I moved directly into the flies. This was 3 sets of 10, so I did 10 reps of the dumbbell presses and then 10 reps of the flies. Now with the flies, this Cybex functional trainer is actually, the traction is not the best. It feels a little bit wonky. It's not very smooth, but either way, flies are a really great way to superset your chest exercises. I do always like to incorporate at least 1 set of flies per upper body day or per chest day or push day, whatever you want to really call it. But that felt pretty good with the functional trainer. It's not labeled correctly, so I don't know how heavy it was, but it felt like about 40 pounds, so I'm just going to call it 40 pounds. Might be a little bit lighter, might be a little bit heavier, not really sure, until I look up the actual machine and see what it is. But anyway, here I'm doing some lat pull downs on the machine, 4 sets of 8 here as well, just for that nice heavy loading plus the hypertrophy effect of the sets and reps. And with back training, I do primarily just focus on getting some hypertrophy work in. I do these unilaterally, as I said before in another video. My left side is a little bit smaller than my right, and so I want to balance that out. That's why I always start with my left first to even it out. And if you guys also have some sort of imbalance, it's always good to work your weaker side first and then work your stronger side afterwards. But that felt pretty good. Started off at 150, moved up to 210 for a top set. Here is the machine row. So it's just a standard row. It actually has a very nice range of motion. I really like the way this machine feels for my back. If you're ever at Turnberry Tower, definitely try this machine out. Feels really good. But this is also 4 sets of 8, starting at 150, moving up to 230, and I am doing this bilaterally instead of unilaterally, just because I do like to train both single arm and both arms, at least once per training session. But here we got something that I have not done in quite some time, some chest supported dumbbell rows on an incline bench. Just using 40-pound dumbbells for this, doing 4 sets of 10 here, and really just using it to burn out my lats and my upper back. This is a great exercise to use if you're a little bit too weak to do a standard barbell row. This is a great variant of a row that you can do to build up the strength so that you can barbell row. And lastly, to end out the workout, I did some pull-ups, 5 sets of 5. And my pull-up strength is getting a little bit better, I think. My body weight is decreasing, so that might be part of the reason. But in any case, I do like the way my pull-ups feel right now. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for tuning in, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that stuff. If you want to get into online coaching, or if you're in the DMV area and you want to get in-person coaching, please email me at thebarbellbear@gmail.com, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to click that like button and subscribe before you leave, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.